Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to my newest video. Today's video is sponsored by Patreon, and it is sponsored by a particular patron of mine, Mario Gamerable. So thank you so much for requesting this video. If you guys would like to have a video suggestion of your own made into a real live video on my channel, please check out my Patreon. Patreon is a way to donate and subscribe to YouTubers and content creators online that provides them with an income so that they can either improve their equipment, or if you're like me, I use these mediums online to make a living. So this helps me eat, helps me survive, and helps me keep on making content for the internet, because if not for you guys, I would have to work all kinds of jobs that I really don't like. So I love doing this. If you are at all interested in becoming a patron of mine, please see the link in the video description to subscribe to my Patreon and pledge whatever dollar amount you can manage. There are all kinds of rewards for your pledges, and so you really can name your price. So it's super duper affordable. So this video in particular is going to be my GameCube game collection, which is incredibly small. I think that my GameCube game collection is maybe the smallest game collection I own, and I have to admit that none of my game collections are super large. I'm not a game collector by any means. I'm not somebody who goes out and hunts for rare games and has to own every title. That's just not me. I have the games that I play. I own the games I play, and I am very brutal in that way, because if I do not play a game for a year or so, if it goes like more than a year without me touching it, I end up selling it so I can buy a new game that I want to try. So I have a high turnover in my game collection, but these games have pretty much stayed the same since I got a GameCube. I've had, I think, almost every single one of these games since getting a GameCube. I was not somebody who grew up with the GameCube era. I mean, I grew up in that era, but I did not own the system until it was like transitioning into the Wii time period. So it was kind of interesting to not have experienced that as I would have liked. But I got a PS2, not by my choice. I was outnumbered by my sisters for our game console for Christmas. That was not the one I would have chosen. I would have chosen GameCube, but we got PS2. So I didn't have it until much later, actually, when my sister got a GameCube system. So anyway, a lot of these games are have been in my collection for a long time. In fact, I think all of them are that way now that I'm really thinking about it. But we're gonna go in alphabetical order. I have a couple that don't have cases, and one's technically not even a game, so I'll talk about that in a minute. So the first in my collection is the one and only original Animal Crossing for GameCube, and this, I got all of these secondhand. None of these were brand new when I got them. Again, didn't grow up with a GameCube, not till later. So all of these are going to be used. So I did not get the cute little Animal Crossing memory card. I just don't own it. So I would love to own it, but I do have all the other inserts in here. And for a while, you know what's really funny is for a while, this game was $5 at GameStop. I think I bought like 2 or 3 copies of the game. I did a giveaway of one. I gave one to my good friend Dark Minded Sith, and then I owned a copy. So it's like, whoa, I could have 3 times this game for $15, and now it's probably like totally outrageous because there's no other way to play GameCube games. GameCube games you can only play on the GameCube or, you know, the Wii. I mean, that's just backwards compatible, but it's not something you can play on Virtual Console or any of that. So we'll see, maybe someday. This next game was actually a PS2 game I had growing up because of the PS2 nonsense, and it is Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. This is probably my favorite sports game that is all about one sport in particular, not like Wii Sports, because I love Wii Sports, but a sports geared game about an actual real life person that exists. I love surfing. It is my favorite sport. Surfing and gymnastics. As far as I know, there are no like gymnastics games, but I really wish there was now. So those are my 2 sports. But yeah, Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. I've played it more on the GameCube than I have, or sorry, more on the PS2 than I have the GameCube. And I'm still not like the best at it. It's just really fun to goof around on. My sister, Madame Toadstool's amazing at this game though. She's played it for like 1,000,000 hours. Really good at this game. So anyway, Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, I recommend it if you are into the beach or surfing or any of that. If you're wanting the most amazing game that ever existed, I mean, that's probably not the one, but I enjoy it and I love it. So I think that's pretty nifty. This next game is dear to me because it was a gift, again, from my good friend Dark Minded Sith. This was a gift to me, I think, for the first birthday I had after I started Let's Playing. So that was like 8 years, almost 9 years ago now. 8, 9, I don't know. It was a long time ago. But anyway, it is Luigi's Mansion for GameCube. And this is one game that I still haven't really played. I've played it kind of randomly. I haven't followed the story or anything. And I'm pretty sure for the past 8 years, I'm like, oh, I could have like another Halloween stream where I play this. So it hasn't happened yet. Maybe this year. Maybe if you guys really want to see me play some of this at least, check out the comments and let me know. So anyway, yes, Luigi's Mansion. I even have the letter he gave me that he wrote me for my birthday when he sent me this game, and it's just in there with it. So thank you, Dark Minded Sith. Okay, so now we get to the very, very obvious, the extremely obvious. This game is in my GameCube right now because I am currently playing it on Twitch. It is the current Mario Party that I am playing on Twitch. It is Mario Party 4. I also kind of lucked out because I got all of the Mario Party games for GameCube before they were ever like a blown up thing where you'd have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get all 4 of them. No, I think I got this one for like, I want to say like $20 maybe? I feel like none of them were over 40. None of them. I think I paid between, actually I think I paid like 15 for Mario Party 5. I think 6 was like 20. 4 and 5 were cheaper. I don't know, like they were not that expensive, and it was a long time ago. I was a teenager, like 17 when I got these. So yeah, that's kind of interesting though to think about now. It's like, wow, I got these for like a quarter of the price they are now. So anyway, Mario Party 4, all original inserts. Do I have anything else inserted in this? I guess not, just like the regular ads. I think like almost all my games have original inserts, so that's pretty fun. And in here, because these games, these are my floaters because I don't have cases for either of them. These are the 2 games I was talking about. One's technically not a game. It's part of my GameCube player. And I've been like really lucky with the GameCube because when I bought my GameCube, I got it on eBay. I got it with 2 controllers, a memory card, GameCube player attached with the disc, controller extender cables, 2 of them. I think I got a link cable and all the like hookups and requirements that just came with the GameCube, and I got all of it for like $40 with free shipping. It maybe was even a little less than that. It was at most $40 with free shipping. Now it was shipped in a diaper box with absolutely no packaging. So I'm thinking it was like a breakup sell, maybe? I feel like it was somebody who was like, yo, I'm your baby mama now. You left me, I hate you. I'm selling your GameCube to some chick in Indiana. So I don't know, but I mean, it worked out in my favor. So yes, and everything worked. So I was very thankful because I was like, okay. So anyway, I have my Game Boy player disc, and then I have Mario Kart Double Dash, another fantastic game which you have seen on my channel from my Let's Play way back when, and one of my favorite Mario Karts to this day. So these kind of float. I put these in whatever, the case of whatever game I'm currently playing, so that way they don't get scratched or anything. So we're going in order. Next is Mario Party 5, obviously, because I just said I had all 4 GameCube Mario Parties, which you guys know if you followed my channel for any point in time. This one does not have any inserts. This is the only one that doesn't have any of the original inserts, I think. So, but Oh, I forgot how cute this disc is because it has like Wario holding a big like heavy thing. It's really cute. Isn't that cute? Anyway, Mario Party 5. Next up is Mario Party 6, the least played of all my GameCube Mario Parties. It does have all original inserts, and it is my least favorite. So I know a lot of people love it, I'm just not one of those people. Sorry. Anyway, then we have Mario Party 7. 5 and 7 I go back and forth of which is my favorite because I love both of them. They're both very different to me and they're fantastic. So Mario Party 7, pretty sweet. And last but not least, this is my final GameCube game that I own, and it has a makeshift cover that I obviously printed out when I was a teenager. It is Pol Pot Fever. So you have literally seen a Let's Play of every single one of these games except for Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, although I know I've played it first, I've streamed it before a while ago, like a long time ago, and Luigi's Mansion. Those are the only two that you have not seen out of all my GameCube games. But Pol Pot Fever probably has the most colorful story. I don't know how does this have like the original insert, but it doesn't have the real case. That's interesting. Anyway, I went to Family Video, which was one of the video rental stores and game rental stores I used to go to with my family. And my sister, Natalie, and I, or Madame Toadstool, we were picking out 2 games, I think, for the GameCube, because we were like, oh my god, because she just got one, like her boyfriend got her one. That was my first experience with the GameCube. Even like Animal Crossing, my first experience with it was stumbling into her room being like, what's this? And then taking over it and playing it for like 3 hours straight, and ever since. But anyway, so we were like, what is this? Pol Pot Fever? Because it looked really cute and colorful on the cover, and it looked like none of the other games that were available. It seriously did not look like them at all. So it was like, let's try it. And we loved it. And all my sisters loved it. We had so much fun with it. The characters were so colorful and interesting. Still one of my favorite games, favorite puzzle games, and I love it. And Puyo Puyo Tetris is now on Switch, and it's amazing. If you haven't played it and you have a Switch, definitely check it out. So that is it. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, and 10 if you include the Game Boy player, which isn't really a game. So again, I have 10 discs, but I have 9 total games, one of which doesn't have a case. So this is my entire GameCube collection. I can hold it in one hand. Yes. Thumbnail. Thank you so much, Mario Gamerable, for suggesting this video. I'm sorry it took me like the entire summer to get it up. This was something that he requested back before the summer began. This was like end of May or something like that. June is always a crazy month for me because it's my busiest dance month, so I was like, okay, it'll be like soon. Well, then I ended up moving, and I ended up taking forever to get my setup set because I went to a convention and I was on vacation, and then like everything, my sister's wedding, it's been like absolute chaos, starting a new job. It's been really, really crazy. So thank you so much for your patience and understanding. Again, if you guys are interested in having a video idea of your own up and made into a real thing on my channel, please check out my Patreon. I really absolutely have to rely on things like Patreon these days because you do not make enough on YouTube. YouTube does not provide a living like it used to, so you have to outsource in ways that back in the day would have been like selling out, but now it's like that's what you have to do to live. So I love what I do. I love making videos for you guys. I love streaming for you guys. I want to be able to do that more, but the only way I am able to do that is if I have more of an income from this as opposed to working a crappy job like I have now on the weekend. Like I can take one more day off of like a crappy job if I get enough to support myself in this style of living and still be able to entertain you guys and do what I love. And I'm so thankful I have such a supportive and amazing audience. I want to thank every single one of you who has been on my channels, or my channel. Well, I guess my channels technically, but my channel for years now, has followed me for years now. All your support is so amazing and appreciated. And I've said this before, but I seriously pray to God every night. I'm like, please let me be able to pay forward one of these days, like in the way that I have had so many amazing people who I don't even know personally reach out and touch my heart, touch my life, and change my life. So again, check out my Patreon if you're interested. And otherwise, I will see you either on my next video or at my next stream. So again, I stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. EDT, which will soon be EST because Halloween, yay, extra hour. Anyway, but yeah, daylight savings is about to end. But 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, Tuesdays and Fridays. I want to, did I say Thursdays? Hopefully I did not say Thursdays. It's Tuesday and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I want to add another day in there though. So that's my goal. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my GameCube collection. I will see you next time. Peace out, guys.